After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar. It happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills with my partner Greg Olsen. I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
He'll step up and run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. His second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. Stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
The Vikings offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Hodge. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
And the Vikings' 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down, Viking.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Get this complete. It's Addison again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll put Addison in motion.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
7 yards.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
Little play action here with McCarthy. And not liking anything downfield, he says, get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. The Vikings are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Slot man in motion left. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He's got it. That's a 1st down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Without question. Something you never want to see. Especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one caught by the back. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure He got beyond it.
First down. First and 10.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Offside. Defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, he'll run it with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Viking 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Viking.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And a good short tackle. There, it stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They take on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. The little play action here with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Back to the ground after the penalty. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st down, Minnesota.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. Oh, the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Vikings have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going right. It's taken in. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. The Bills bringing on their punting unit.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
Yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And not much there. Down to about the 13.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. As they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a run going left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. There's a handoff out of the gun. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Big throw there. And it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
48-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. Here is 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Ooh. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Routs another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
He takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the fact just under. On these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike Reestown is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 24, Vikings 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Quick toss into the hands of Addison. Here's a 2nd and 6.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Motion the slot man left. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
To number 88. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. And the Bills have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell handing the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.